The Ministry of Foreign Affairs held a routine press briefing on Tuesday. Spokeswoman Joanne Ou thanked Democratic presidential contender Bernie Sanders for saying the U.S. should intervene if China attacks Taiwan.
The spokeswoman also took questions about 4 Taiwanese citizens who have been forced into quarantine in Russia.
To combat COVID-19, Russia has hit China with a travel ban and shut down their land border. Within Russia, Taiwanese citizens have been forcibly quarantined for wearing a face mask.
They were accustomed to wearing a mask. Locals mistook them for being sick. 2 other nationals were forcibly placed in quarantine at a hospital by Moscow city government. Another 2 citizens had been mistaken for Chinese on the street. They were investigated by police and then told to complete home quarantine.
Taiwan's representative office in Russia provided assistance to these citizens. MOFA is in talks with the Russian government in a bid to prevent more misunderstandings. Meanwhile, in South Korea, a spike in COVID-19 cases is ringing alarms.
Due to the surging number of confirmed cases and the difficulty of coping with them, Daegu and Cheongdo County in North Gyeongsang Province have been listed as special infectious disease management zones.
With South Korea's cases surging, MOFA raised its travel alert from yellow to the second highest level of orange, which advises against non-essential travel. It's issued the highest alert of red for Daegu Metropolitan City and for Cheongdo County in North Gyeongsang Province, which advises citizens to leave as soon as possible. MOFA's lowest gray alert is still in place for Japan, even though its outbreak has become severe. MOFA says the gray alert factors in variables besides the virus toll.
It considers Japan's epidemic prevention capabilities as well as its ability to respond to emergencies. It considers Japan's sanitation conditions. It also references decisions made by relevant U.S. agencies such as the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It references adjustments made by other countries.
During its press briefing, the Foreign Ministry touched on the U.S. presidential election. In a recent interview, top Democratic contender Sanders made headlines with his remarks on the relationship between the Taiwan Strait and relations between Taiwan and the U.S.
We have got to make it clear to countries around the world that we will not sit by and allow invasions to take place, absolutely.
Our nation's government thanks our friends in the U.S. for supporting Taiwan across party lines, for attaching importance to and supporting the strengthening of the national security partnership between the U.S. and Taiwan.
Sanders has emerged as the frontrunner to rival Trump in the coming election. His pro-Taiwan remark touches on sensitive military issues and is stoking widespread debate.